Good morning, everyone. Well, it's almost afternoon. It is officially New Year's Eve, and we are going to be spending the day at Epcot. We are going to see how the crowds are. We're going to navigate it as best as we can, and we are going to take you guys with us. So let's get to it. Hello, and welcome. For those of you who are new, my name is Jenny Guska. I am a travel agent, a realtor, a vlogger, and a blogger that lives in North Carolina. For those of you who know me, welcome back. As some of you know, I am here fresh from the Disney bubble. My family and I did travel there for New Year's Eve. It was quite the adventure. And the biggest question I have gotten since is, was it worth it? So I am going to recap everything for you, and from there, you can make that decision. So sleepy. Okay, so the first thing I want to jump into is going for New Year's Eve. You're going end of December, beginning of January. We spent 3 days in the park. It was cold. Now, with that being said, it's not always very cold in January. I have done Universal Studios in January where many of the days we were taking off sweatshirts and jackets. This was not one of those trips. I had multiple layers on. It's very true when people tell you that it feels a lot cooler in the Disney bubble. Those theme parks seem like they create kind of a wind tunnel, so you really have to be prepared for many layers. I was wearing turtlenecks under sweatshirts, under jackets at many times. Tonight it got especially chilly, so I tell people be prepared. Bring lots of layers, bring gloves, bring hand warmers, hats, whatever you need. If you are gonna stick it out and you are going to survive those parks, you better be prepared with some warm clothes. On the flip side, you could have some warmer days, so this is where those layers are gonna come in really, really handy. Bring yourself a backpack or something that you can carry very comfortably to bring all of those layers as well. Now, in terms of expenses, yes, it was a very expensive trip for New Year's. The calendar fluctuates in terms of resort prices, in terms of park prices. The first day we doubled up. We did Animal Kingdom for most of the day. We did Magic Kingdom for the second half of the day. At Animal Kingdom, we did get Genie Plus, and we were able to get through quite a bit pretty quickly. We did not do rope drop. We did not do early mornings for a couple reasons, guys. Number one, the parks were open a little bit later and we wanted to be able to take advantage of some things at night. We wanted to enjoy the DJs. We wanted to enjoy the raves. We wanted to enjoy the fireworks. We did not want to be exhausted come nighttime. The other thing was that it was very cold in the morning. We did not want to be rushing out the door to get into the freezing cold and having to suffer all morning. So we took our time. We were out of our rooms by maybe 9 or 10, missing that crazy rope drop hour. We did did utilize Genie Plus, and yes, it was pretty expensive. It was running $20 to $30 per person a day per park. One thing that we also took advantage of was the Fantasmic Dining Package. My feedback on that was mixed. As a travel agent, I would tell you that it really depends on your scenario. Did it make things a lot easier? Yes, we were able to just walk right into Fantasmic. We had amazing seatings right in the center, and we loved that. Now, the cons to the Fantasmic Dining Package is I felt that it was a little bit expensive. It came out to about $220 for 3 of us. Now, we did do the Mama Melrose Dining Package. Now, if you're not familiar with Mama Melrose, it's located back by Muppet 3D Theater in Hollywood Studios. Kind of a cute little Italian restaurant. What we found is that although the Fantasmic Dining Package did include a meal, an appetizer, a dessert, and a beverage for each person, it was honestly just too much food for us. I barely ate any of my entree, and we did get 2 appetizers, and then 1 person got a dessert. We, even splitting between 3 of us, could not finish the dessert. So for us personally, it was a little bit heavier and more filling than we would have liked, and we felt like we kind of wasted the meal and then in turn wasted some of the value of that dining package. It'd be a great option for you depending on how much food you plan on eating, what your party's preferences are, and stuff like that. The other thing I will talk about is transportation. We found that shuttles took much longer on New Year's weekend. We did enjoy staying at Caribbean Beach Resort, and we did get an amazing room. I specifically requested to be in the Trinidad section because we had a bus stop as well as the Skyliner really close to our room. So that made getting to the parks and getting back to our room really simple. We were really grateful for the Skyliner. Never once did we wait in a line for that. We were able to hop back on and off. We even hopped between Epcot and Hollywood Studios when there was about 2 hours left just to go ride Rise of the Resistance because we saw that the lines were fairly short. With that being said, if you or anyone you know is planning a New Year's trip, when it comes to Disney, planning earlier is always better from a travel agent perspective. Keep in mind that as it stands right now, you can reserve a Disney vacation package or room for just $200. When you're staying on site, you can make things like advanced dining reservations for the entire length of your trip 60 days out. So that makes things a lot easier. It also allows you to really just start figuring out what is most important to you and planning things ahead of time. Now, the important question, would I do this again? I think I would, and I'm not sure I would do it without being prepared to utilize things like individual lightning lanes or Genie Plus or anything like that if you plan on going on rides. But if you were just there for the environment, I could see why it would be an amazing place to spend on New Year's. We really enjoyed the fireworks show at Epcot. I thought that the DJs and the raves were just such a nice, fun touch. And if it wasn't so cold, I feel like we would have gotten way more out of it. But yes, ultimately, I would be open to doing it again. If you or anyone you know is interested in visiting Walt Disney World during the holidays, I would love to help you guys. I work for a fee-free travel agency. We are earmarked, and what that means is that we assist with planning, and Disney does pay us directly, so you don't have to incur any extra fees. I have seen people really mess up their trips simply by not keeping up with all the updates or not knowing the best way to navigate the Walt Disney World bubble, so please don't hesitate to ask for any assistance. That's really all I have for you guys. Just a quick recap. I did want to do it while it was fresh in my memory, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video and that it helps you decide if visiting Walt Disney World on New Year's might be right for you. As always, make sure to connect with me on social media as well. I have a lot of daily updates and stuff on there. I will have more trips coming soon, and there'll be some more personal videos coming as well. For now, take care, guys. Ciao.